Sup everyone. So today we're talking excuses in regards to fight's finished and then the Facebook posts start and it's didn't do too bad considering I was sick leading up to the fight, or my dog died, or I got molested by a horse, or something along those lines. Um there are no excuses. We only take the fights if we're going to fight. If you jump in and you're not 100%, it's your bad luck, really. If there's still a chance of winning, you can mention that stuff after you've had a win, because you can be proud that you got through it and you end up winning, But otherwise, it just looks like an excuse. There's never a positive spin on it if you've just lost a fight and you come out with a reason. The reason is you lost because you lost. You still took the fight. You're obviously not too sick to pull out. You obviously weren't too heartbroken by your dog dying to pull out. And you obviously weren't too sore from the horse to pull out. So if you're still jumping in a fight, there are no excuses anymore. The only thing you can do is get on there. If you want to get on social media after you fight and you want to thank people and tell everyone how proud you are of how you did, but there's no use in mentioning that you were sick, that you were this, that you were that. Or even worse, people do it before a fight. They tell everyone, I've been so sick this week, I've been so sick. Why? They got an excuse then if things go to shit. While we're on excuses, biggest excuse going around at the moment, social media is probably the biggest culprit. It's mental health issues. If you're still jumping in a fight, you're jumping in a fight. It's not a fucking excuse. It's easier to complain about your past, complain about how shit you feel about life, than it is to push through and do really good. If you do have that backup excuse, then you've always got something to fall back on. And own what you're doing. Give it 100%. If you're suffering mental health issues, work on it. The only person who can is you. No drugs, no doctors, no whatever. You need to seek out what's going to help you get through it. Psychologists, they work. Talk to them. Talk to random people. Tell your story. But the main thing you got to do is tell yourself you love yourself, because you'll start believing it. Whether it be sickness, mental sickness, whatever, there are no excuses. If you're in the game, you got to give it 100%. Most of my life I've struggled with this, what I thought was a legit disease, which I've since figured out is just not knowing how to get out of the rut. And I know now that, if I tell myself every day I'm happy, that I'm motivated, that I'm strong, that I'm fit, that I'm healthy, that I love myself, it's going to happen. But if I tell myself I'm shit, then I'm going to feel shit. And then I've got something to fall back on when things go wrong. Whereas right now, if I tell everyone how happy I am, I tell everyone how amazing my life is. If something goes wrong, what have I got to fall back on? Me. I have to own it, and I move on, and I use it to grow. Whereas when you've got an excuse, you don't grow. Really important with the mental health stuff: eat well, sleep well, exercise well. Don't fucking drink. Biggest excuse under the sun for people. They want to complain about their mental health issues, but they all drink. It's a depressant. It makes everyone feel worse after they've been drinking. So don't use that excuse. Drug addiction, another excuse in life. Got to move on. Got to start kicking goals, setting goals and hold yourself accountable for them. It's not always easy. It's hard. Hard is good. If it's easy, then it's boring as batshit. It is hard to be smiling in the face of bullshit every day. But once you start doing it, you realise the bullshit isn't that bad. You realise that you can actually use that bullshit to grow, to make yourself stronger, to make the people around you grow, not just you. Sorry to tell you, everyone, but it ain't all about you. You're the only one who can fix you. But you doing the right things and looking after yourself and being positive spreads onto everyone else and helps everyone else grow. It's like the vibrational frequencies of life. The higher up someone is vibrating, and you latch onto them, you start getting pulled up a little bit. Yeah, you pull them down a little bit, but this is as far as vibrational frequencies go. They start dragging you. You start dragging them down just a little bit, but their frequency is so strong that it starts pulling you up. But you surround yourself in losers that just complain about life and are miserable and looking for an excuse all the time. You ain't going nowhere. Surround yourself with people who are next level and chase it. Chase. It's the only way to do it. Don't whinge. Don't complain. Don't make excuses. No one gives a shit. That's the honest truth. Everyone's like, oh, I care, I'm here for you. They're not. You've got to be there for you. So, if you're nominated for a fight and you're that sick, pull out. If you're not that sick and you can keep going, fight. But don't then jump on afterwards and say, oh, I've had a really rough week, this has happened, that's happened, whatever. Doesn't matter. You got through fight camp, you jumped in and fought. There are no excuses anymore. Next time I see it, I'm probably just going to shoot someone down on their Facebook post because it's just crap. It makes their opponent feel like shit. Yeah, their opponent's won. Yeah, it's good. They were fitter, they were stronger, they were whatever. There's no use in dragging them down because you need an excuse. So, hope this makes sense to everyone. I'm sure everyone's going to have a bit of a whinge about the whole mental health issues thing. I'm a big advocate for it. It's an excuse. It's the biggest excuse going around, and social media makes it alive. It shouldn't be. It should be dead. Everyone should be chasing goals. Everyone should be looking for the ways to make their life better, not to have an excuse. So, yeah. Any other ideas? Send them through. I've been getting a fair few ideas. I'm really pumped this week, putting out a few of them. I'm away next week, so I may not get any out. So I'm trying to make up for it this week. So, yeah. Send me through your ideas. Send me through your disagreements, whatever. I don't care. I'm here. So, all right. Hope everyone's having a great day. Almost summertime, guys. It's only 3 months to go, so now's the time to be pushing for the hot weather so you can get your sexy bodies out. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for listening, and peace out.